Jair day, Jair morning. Like I said, uh, aquí at Islamico Michael Center, Dutchtown. Sean, Sahaba, aquí. Uh, Amtrak, Al Tariq Shabazz Jackson. Right, Wright. Right, relate of Hawks, Haqq. Uh, Baku, Mr. Abdul Baith, Shabazz Haq, like Baith Party, Catholicism, Islamico, political party. Right? Is Mr. Baku, progenitor of Hawks of Savannah, Georgia. Right? Now, Tariq Amtrak relate of Scots. It go way 1800s. You understand? Wherever that's on one side, 1800s. You right? Now, lie biological Abbey is Sahaba of Sahabadita, that is my Anati auntie, is a Sakik sister of La biological Abbey. That Anati will be La auntie, Ruby J. You understand? It's on the other side. Right? For one. Now, live biological Umi, mother, used for one contribute of the hair empire of hair designer of the universe contributions. She used for one furnish the towels. You know the towels when you get your hair, fix the hair empire. You understand? Notable. She performed, Saltina performed at Civic Center, November 30th, 1985, Martin Luther King Jr. Arena, Savannah, Georgia. right? I was young Michael on stage. Uh, Mick Jagger, it's only rock and roll, just like rock and roll, something like that. You understand? La Umi used for one, attend Parents Teacher Association at Butler Elementary, Cloverdale. PTA. She used for one pull up in Rolls Royces. This time, Gazelles, Louis Vuitton MCMs, they was out. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop and R&B era. You understand? She, for one, performed Proud Mary. Pensions. You know what I'm saying? All she ever wanted for her son Michael, rising son Michael, all she ever wanted for her son, rising star Michael, for one, do is study indigenous, aboriginal, Native American. You understand? I learned a full lie biological Abby then. You understand? Um, she gave me $300 one time in front of Empire Head Designers of the Universe, right? She said, "Give me that back." I said, "No, what are you?" I said, "Don't be no Indian giver." You understand? For one. Now, Faith, party, I know you pay attention to the Morisco's, Benedictine and Moore and stuff like that, right? Uh, it's Catholicism. You know what I'm saying? An Islamical political party, Islamical Michael Forerunner, Michael Starr. Because Islamical Michael strong enough for one put fusion out, like bloodline fusion. You know what I'm saying? I learned from live biological Umi Sultina that it was I with others that conspired in cahoots. Of course, Ike was a Jew. Dirty Diana, not Diana Ross, the Cherokee Rose, Billy D. Williams, yeah. That from out the projects, Detroit, on that picture with pretty Coretta Scott, King Creek, just like Chief Thomas, Chief White, Martinell Bullock, Saltina. You understand? Uh, Dirty Diana, Prince William, Prince Harry, mother, the Rothschilds, Middleton. was a Rothschild, middleman, arbiter, mediator. You know what I'm saying? Probably why Michael Jackson said Dirty Diana, not knowing who he probably talking of, right? Ike Turner was a Jew, and they have this practice of Palladism. See, the Jew is the Mason, is the Ku Klux Klan, whether the Antarctica Mountains or the Caucasus Mountain. They're the ironclad, the Jew and the Christian. Catholicism. This is what Ba'ath Party was trying, for one, expose. Islam forerunner. You understand? Why Baku carried the name Ba'ath, Baaith, Ba'ath Party. You understand? At Live Biological Abbey, a part of his Sakik, Sahabadita, Ruby J. That's not Adnati, my auntie. And 14. You understand? So, Palladism, Polytheism, I was one of one's conspired cahoots from taking of Guyana's region. I found this out when give like biological 40 grand offsprings. Uzi, Tech 9, or 4, Sartina, denounce United States of North American citizenship. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the Clucks, the Masons, Christian, they, Palladians, they established Hollywood. Said Edwin Batch was the same as the Clucks, whatever, committed blood sacrifice, twin sister. We were taking Skeek from the Guyana's region, human traffic for sacrifice ransom for the Palladism god, the Georgetown Mafia, Washington, D.C., Georgetown, Savannah, Georgia. You understand? Whether they sacrifice a bull, a calf, say Musa, calf, undercover agent Jesus, Garani G, Chief Thomas teaches time, star travel, holy tablets. You understand? Chief wife. You understand? Whether they sacrifice a donkey, abomination. You know what I'm saying? Which was his cousin. See, when you know the Grand Dragons, Grand Council, Grand Psycho Please, Clue Close. You know what I'm saying? Judge, Senator, meetings adjourned, witches, alabaster pale. You understand? 4-1. You understand Germany, the denizens. You understand? You understand that executive branch 322, a subsidiary branch. Freemasons, Grand Dragons, like 80 temple shrines. Secret, Palladism, Albert Pike, aka George Washington. Greeks, General James Oldthal. Father of Luciferian World Revolutionary Movement up top. You understand? You understand that Yale, University, Princeton, Harvard, Germany, Prescott, Hitler, Prescott Bush. You understand? You understand? Yale, naval, vitamin E, vitamin A, subterranean, Mediterranean, submarines, ports. You understand that the CIA gather, infiltrate church, state, federal law against grain on something they said they solely protect, practicing other than what they said they protect: wealth, health, safety, sacrificing safety. Not only that they're not human, sacrifice so-called kindle of their fuel of their Palladism. Camilla, should you say child sacrifice for one of the Palladism Greek gods, Ku Klux Klan, Ku Klux God, when it's time for it to feed, whether it was a bull, a calf, a donkey, abomination. That's Bush cousin. Obama, Barack Obama, Bush cousin. These sacrifices, that's when you absolutely understand the 13-room mansion, an Arabic pipe, which is 13 blood. The Ku Klux, they actually sacrifice when it's time for it to feed. Fertility God, Antichrist, the Jah Baphomet, one-eyed horn, go fertility God, one-eyed monster, horn, go fertility God. That they use a black male, tongue unnoticed, clipped tongue, pierced tongue, to give birth. Now the Pope is subordinate. The Pope worked for them. They hold your seats in Congress. Congress is a corporation, is a bank, town, city, municipality. So the federal law, your branch of executive power, administrative, subsidized like DEA, ATF, CIA, FBI, your alphabet, old deal, soup, said they protect way of life, practicing opposite continent. Human sacrifice, child sacrifice. If this so-called American group. You know what I'm saying? The ones at top that said they protect thus of their branch of executive power, federal law. You understand? The eye of back of that dollar bill represent all of that. You understand? And this what Islamical Michael was strong enough to take down this Ku Klux, this white supremacy. You understand? Laptop, desktop, Majuda law, computer law. Shout out Princess Simone, 314 Woman Seats Reserve Seats. Hussein Hassan. Sartina. Was it not a blood sacrifice? Ishmael Israelis. Ironclad. Georgetown Mafia, the Pentagon. And the staff goes from that world, universe, to their fabricated heaven. Paradise is the definition. I don't care of what the insurance policy. Flower, jasmine, scroll, Cherokee rose, Diana Ross, mahogany, Megan Thee Stallion. I knew he was for the community. Shout out Mirage, Cardi B. You understand? You understand? You understand what I just said of their world, their universe, or they fabricated heaven? Paradise, the destination. I don't care of the insurance policy. Chief Tamachichi's time without travel holy tablets. You understand? Who got a spaceship? You got a Lexus, you got a Benz, you got a BMW. But where yours for? It's boundaries. You understand? So that's what they said. Their polytheism, Palladism, on heaven, world, they need a world, universe. The flag served for that. Obsessed with stations, stars, should you say. Their copy, lascivious lacing learned from the plantation, Simon in Hollywood, the Ku Klux Klan. Ike Turner. You understand? Did they not commit murder and say they're not at war with Islam? Did they not send a hate letter mail at Islamic Michael Center, Dutchtown, Savannah, Georgia, where the Ku Klux Klan used to have rallies? You understand? On that same property, 1030. Shout out Mrs. Madam Commissioner Deanie Frazier. 1030, 1050. Mop Mrs. Madam Commissioner Deanie Frazier, floor with him, flower pot, vase, everywhere. Amtrak. Tyree Shabazz Jackson, right? WRIGAT. Mr. Perfect. Mr. T. Phil T. Payne yet. Mr. Right. Jimmy Kiba. You understand? I'm gonna shut it down, Sean. This was for you. You understand? You know the Sahabas, Fuqan, all y'all out there. You understand? Shout out my backseaters, Luke Mine, Shabazz Hot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My Abinada, Backzita, Begum, Hafida, Hafid, Abney. You understand? Garani G, Tree. By Queens is Apple, or it's Christmas tree. Cookie Monster. Shout out my Abinada, Begum, Backzita, Hafida, Hafid, Abney. Garani G. You know what I'm saying? 4-1.